Could the real chat please stand up?
Hello, chat.
I was going to tell you this last stream, but you were early, so I had to improvise. I have a very terrible stream idea. What if you combine the loud TTS with the TTS program with microwave and pajama Sam? That way we can scream as Parkser and microwave.
That's such a bad idea. It is funny, but that's such a bad idea. How long would that take to code?
Hello, Doug. This is the IRS. If you do not turn this VOD into a video, we will arrest you for tax evasion.
I don't think that that's how the IRS works, and I could be wrong.
Douglas, run a test message of 100000 bits to see the voice we missed.
I don't wanna. I guess I can do that, though. It's not that hard. This one might be loud. Please hold.
I'm coming for those kneecaps, Parky.
No, Douglas, you are literally trolling.
Hey, it works. We've combined AI voices with loud. Now, I am gonna do something which nobody's gonna enjoy, right? But yesterday, for those who were not here, the True Plus donated 100,000 bits, which is 1,000 United States American dollar dues. I am curious what that would sound like. So if you're wearing headphones, just maybe turn it down a little bit. Again, it's not technically louder. It's just gonna be like mega distorted because you can't like make it louder. There's only a certain level of output that a speaker can do, depending on what you've done. But it will be as loud as that speaker can manage, basically. Should it be in my voice? Probably. This is the number of bits, so we're gonna say it is, instead of a random number, it's going to be 100,000. Hey, Doug, will you please play Wizard 101, which is, I believe, what he said yesterday. Alrighty. This might not work. 1 million? Yeah, isn't that what he donated? Oh, 100,000. I didn't realize you guys were a bunch of fucking cowards. It's just gonna be static, I'm pretty sure, at 1 million. But I would turn down your audio, potentially. And send it.
Hey, Doug, will you please play a Wizard 101?
That's pretty loud. It's honestly not that much louder than, like, 1,000 bits, you know? I think at a point it just doesn't, it's not able to do anything. That wasn't that loud, but I bet you if we had done 40,000 dB, it would have felt loud. So again, like there's like a level at which it caps, and this is called clipping, and that's when it sounds staticky and distorted. So let's say this is the threshold, actually. And if you go above here, it just clips and is distorted. So normally with audio, it'll be like down here, right? Like this.
The Twitch streamer known as DougDoug is a notably bald man with no discernible 2-days platformer skills.
I'm sorry. You can call me a coward. I can't do that entire message at that volume. I have to turn down. You can call me a coward. That was so brutal to my brain. Hi, Coney. Doug, kill me now. What are you talking about, Coney? As I'm explaining to people, there is a limit with audio. So if you do a message that's like this, all this stuff up here will just get cut off and like distorted. So it doesn't actually get louder. It just sounds shittier. As you can see here.
Wee-woo.
Oh, not there. This one might be loud, I think.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds.
Checked out my content.
Line up at the start.
Gaming challenges and
the running speed starts slowly, but gets faster each minute after you hear the signal mode beep. A sim lap should be completed every time you hear this sound.
So it's going to be a chill time.
Do remember to run in a straight line and run as long as possible.
Can you speak up? Okay, so the loudest sound ever recorded was 194 dB. We were trying to do 40,000.
Yummy foods.
Okay, the microwave sound is a lot worse than when it's loud. That one's a lot shittier when it's loud.
The Bluetooth device has connected successfully.
Good to know. Thank you for the update.
Doug, I heard you're not actually 6 foot 3/4.
Okay, thank you, Juve. I have a conundrum. You know how on Monday when I was telling about the New Zealand trip and about how I was flying and how I'm like fairly tall and it like is uncomfortable to sit in a chair, and I kept talking about how I'm 6'1" to brag, and then people in chat were like, oh sure, you're 6'1", you keep bringing it up. I mentioned this. Juve and I met in person, my long lost brother, at TwitchCon, and he is 5'11", and I don't know how it came up. Something about height came up, but it came up and I was like, oh, like I'm 6'1". Somebody's like, oh, you guys look pretty similar. It might have been like Jabo. So we went back to back and we are exactly the same height. And so we still never clarified who's wrong. I don't know if Juve is 6'1" or I'm 5'11". Because the last time I measured with a measuring, like a full-on, like at a doctor's office, they said I was 6 foot and 3/4, which I call 6'1". But Juve said he measured it and he's 5'11". And we tried with and without shoes, and we had like 7 or other people at this place who confirmed we are exactly the same height. So I don't know who is what height. I don't know. Your 5'11" doctors are nice to you. Maybe Juve's doctor was being mean. Who knows? I am like quite unclear of like what my height is now. All right, let me pause the wonder.
I work in the hearing aid industry, and from the bottom of my heart, Doug, I want to thank you for sending business our way. Pog.
You're welcome. I do what I can to help support the community. My hearing is actually going, by the way. Like, this is probably not a good idea. When I hang out with Parkster, he is like, this TV is painfully loud. And I'm like, really? This is just normal volume to me. So probably I've destroyed my hearing, but it's funny. Let's play video games. In terms of maps, I don't know what I want to do.
You me wet, silly man!
Thank you. How long is this? I want to add the cinema emote. I love that. It's Martin Scorsese going like,
Ow! My tinnitus!
oh God, this is bad, guys. As soon as the run is over, we'll vote on whether to keep the loud text-to-speech because it is already annoying. I do like the idea of Martin Scorsese being like, cinema, to some guy who's just making loud noises. There we go. Cinema is now, okay. Now you can get Martin Scorsese.
Hey guys, has anyone seen my brothers anywhere? I'm starting to worry about them. Also, rigged.
That was so loud and funny. Cinema.
Hello everyone, my name is Douglas and I am a Twitch streamer. I have come to your class to speak about the dangers of galaxy gas due to my court order. Kids, please don't do whippets. It's bad for your brain.
Where is the other
This guy is
team?
lame and cringe.
Yeah, it's pretty cringe not to do drugs, huh? Am I right, kids?
Okay, new question. Hey, Mr. Alligator.
Oh my God,
Please
I'm playing
give me a
terribly.
question about our planets.
Alligator! Are you seriously calling me an alligator, you pathetic little virgin? I am a
Awful.
unicorn! A magical, majestic,
Okay, all right.
rainbow-shitting unicorn!
This
to
is
you,
the literal
if I had hands,
opposite of
I'd throw
cinema.
goo in your
Horrible
fucking face!
gameplay, and then a person just screaming way too loud. Like, Martin Scorsese would fucking walk out of the theater. Like,
Hey Doug, I lost my job today. Have the last of my bits. How's chat?
why are you giving me your money? Save it your own money so you can buy food. Do we keep the loud voices? Yes. No.
Hi, Billy Mays here with Zorbies, the most absorbent material I've ever used.
Do you want more
It has
of
the
this?
strength and the muscle
Please,
to
for
pick
the love
up
of
and
God.
hold
Okay.
over 20 ounces of liquid.
Thank you, Billy Mays. Please give a sad, very sad F to loud equals funny, which is now being commented out of the code because holy shit, this is so obnoxious. I think I have a decently high tolerance for annoying things, and this one just burns through the tolerance, man. This burns the candle on both ends. Can we give him a hat, please? I like the idea that it's the normal meme. It's so funny to me how genuine Martin Scorsese looks at just like cinema. And if we make it too silly, I think the contrast between Martin Scorsese being very silly looking or being very serious looking, it's diminished. We must preserve it.
Wait, what, Doug? Why the fuck are you coding? What happened to the game, bro? You have gotta be joking!
You are literally trolling.
Please go back to Team Fortress 2 before I rip your ass and connect a car battery to your shaft.
Oh my God. That's very, very aggressive. Thank you, AI Doug.
Now chat has a way to cover up your awful TF2 gameplay.
All right, all right. What do we do? Okay, I'm turning off the code. Stream of the year. How much total Team Fortress 2 has been played today? 30 minutes. Now, I want you guys to promise me something. You're only going to type cinema. Look me in the face and you tell me. You're only going to type cinema if you feel that this is truly cinematic. And if it is, I will end the stream proudly, knowing we ended on a high note. And we'll forget about the last several hours. You have to get 250 of them. If I haven't earned it, we move on to something else. But in the spirit of cinematic, beautiful content, I will try to eat as many of the, put as many chicken tenders in my mouth as possible. Only say it, you think I've earned it. It's awful. I can't sit here. I can't sit here.